Christmas is coming and everyone deserves an amazing Christmas dinner. Can you cook Christmas dinner for 4 to 6 people for under a tenner? And the answer to that is yes. And even with some bits and bobs for Boxing Day. Using your Healthy Start voucher, you can end up with Christmas turkey roll with stuffing and tray baked vegetables. Even if you don't use Healthy Start vouchers, this whole meal is only going to cost you around about £12 or £13. The ingredients you're going to need are 600 grams of turkey breast steaks, 400 grams of sausage meat, half a packet of sage and onion stuffing, about 8 carrots, a pile of Brussels sprouts, 1 Savoy cabbage, about 8 potatoes, 2 large parsnips, an orange, gravy granules, vegetable oil, a pinch of salt and some ground pepper. The equipment you're going to need: cling film, a grater, a chopping board, sharp knife, 1 mixing bowl, a roasting tray, frying pan, saucepan, a peeler and your favourite mug. Starting with the cling film. Just kind of stretch it out over your chopping board. You're going to make like a base so it'll allow us to wrap the turkey and the stuffing together. Get your turkey breasts, put them all together, kind of just overlapping each other. And then get the cling film and put another layer of it over the top of the turkey. Saucepan, turkey, bash. Simple as that, mate. Once you've got a nice even layer, I'm going to get our mixing bowl to create the stuffing to go inside the turkey. About half of this into the bowl. Into that, put your sausage meat. Okay, once the stuffing mix has worked itself into the sausage meat, remove the top layer of the cling film. We're going to sprinkle in a little bit of these gravy granules and the zest of about half an orange, okay? Now this is the bit that makes it really taste like Christmas. Next, you get your sausage meat stuffing and stretch it out across the turkey breast. So the stuffing is slightly to one end, offset, closer to me. So once you've got your turkey breast layered out with the orange and the gravy granules, the flavour that's gone into it, then you've got the stuffing, extra flavour, sage and onion, the sausage meat. You just kind of roll it over and just make sure that there's no cling film tucked inside it, and then roll it up again. And then just roll till you get this kind of like firmed up, quite tight sausage like that. At this point, we're going to put it into the fridge. You just need it to relax and rest. Growing up, I remember having turkey roll at Christmas. There would only be the 3 of us, my mum, my brother and me. So we didn't have a whole bird. One of those turkey rolls was super duper delicious, tasty, really makes it feel like a celebration of Christmas. And this is a version of that. So whilst the turkey's in the fridge, we'll do a little bit of washing up and then get on and prep your veg. Peel and cut up your vegetables. Now, bit of a tip, peel everything that you need to peel at the same time. Potatoes, cut them into quarters or halves, all around about the same sort of size. Now, if you've got Healthy Start vouchers, this, as in veg, will all be covered. Next, chop the carrots off. So you want to take off kind of knobbly end and then cut them in half. So you're looking for them all relatively about the same size. Then the parsnips and this larger bit into quarters, all right? That goes into the tray as well. Just a little bit of vegetable oil, mix through with your hands, sprinkling the salt. Now this goes into the oven for around about 10 minutes. And then we're gonna put the turkey on the top. So at this point, we're gonna put our turkey roll on. Just unwrapping it like it's a Christmas present. Sit it in amongst the vegetables. So this now goes into the oven for around about 45 minutes. Then we're going to take it out, do something magical to it, and it goes back into the oven for another 15 afterwards. So the turkey and the vegetables are in the oven roasting. Now we're going to make the gravy. Get your favourite mug, fill it with water twice into a saucepan, and bring it up to the boil. Get your gravy granules, 8 teaspoons into the boiling water. Then once the gravy granules are in, just kind of beat it together. Now, after 45 minutes, your turkey and veg should look a bit like that. Baste the top of the roll, give it that kind of lovely brown shine. Now this goes back into the oven for another 10 to 15 minutes just to finish it off and give it a lovely kind of golden bronzy brown glaze on the top. Whilst that turkey's in the oven on its final roast, I'm gonna prep and cook my greens. First thing I did is take the root off the cabbage, slice into strips, and then move on to the sprouts. Bottom root off, and then cut them into quarters. Get yourself a frying pan, little drizzle of veg oil, sprouts go in first, pinch of salt over the top, and don't move them, don't touch them. So these sprouts have been cooking now for about 2.5 minutes. Get yourself a spoon and stir them. They soften and they go really vibrant and green and shiny. And now it really is beginning to smell like Christmas Day, okay? The smell of roasted and cooked sprouts, delicious. This is where we're gonna add the cabbage. Just keep gently stirring. It looks like the cabbage is still quite raw, but it's not. It's softening and it's cooking. I'm just gonna turn the heat off and leave the cabbage to just sit in the pan with the sprouts, and the turkey and the roast veggies are ready. How amazing does that look? This is a wonderful tray bake of roasted veg with a turkey that's been cooked on the top. There we go, look at that. It's a good Christmas Day portion, that. And remember, you not only get this amazing Christmas dinner, you can also make my delicious Boxing Day lunch, potato and vegetable hash with fried egg. Both come in at less than £10 if you use your Healthy Start voucher. This recipe can be found on Instagram and Facebook at Full-Time Meals, where you'll also be able to see dozens more pocket-friendly recipes to try at home.